well, it's 8:15. The sun just rose over the hill because we're in a big valley. So we're gonna push on and head out to Stanley. Not sure we're camping tonight. We're gonna try to make it to Oregon. So see how many miles we get in. So we just found this place off the highway here, and you can tell it's been abandoned for a long time, right? It looks like it's been abandoned for 100 years. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you guys some pretty interesting things about this place. So it's got mud on the roof. Pretty old school style form of roofing. You come in here, and Katie pointed out that you can still make out a pattern on that wallpaper. Show you guys something else that really surprised me. A cool area, man. That's an old electrical panel, the fuse type. I guess this house is probably still being lived in the 60s. There's an old sink. They just had running cast iron down, kind of like an old original septic tank system. And if you look over here, this place still has a hanger up on the wall. They may have hung their pictures from that nail. Old steel bed frame. This house was somebody's home. This was somebody's dream. You know, they built this. They had Christmases here, Thanksgivings, birthday parties. They worked hard. And they forgot about it for just a few years. And look what Mother Nature has done. All right, we have this idea that our houses are going to last forever, and that what we're investing our time in is part of this empire that's going to last through our generations. Everything goes back to dirt. If you just leave it alone, you know, after 30 years, the roof will start to go. 60 years, the windows are gone and the floors are gone. We're only borrowing this time. We think that we own it, but given enough time, we do the same exact thing that this house is doing, don't we? Everything goes back to dirt. So we're cruising down the highway and we find these hot springs, and this water's coming right out of the mountain. Flip the camera on to show you guys. Water's steaming and it is way too hot to touch, but it's a really cool little place. We made it to Stanley, Idaho. Stanley is one of my favorite cities anywhere in the country. It's just got this small town vibe. There's only 67 residents here year round, but it's quite a big community in the summertime. Lots of campers, fishers, hikers, kayakers, gigantic mountains in the background. It's right by the Sawtooth Mountains. And the ride from Stanley to Banks, I'm not sure if it's Banks, Idaho, or if it's Oregon by then, but that is one of the best rides in the country. We're adding an extra 250 miles to our trip just to do this one ride. I mean, check it out. You got to check that ride out. Just pulled off the road to have a quick drink. Found a really cool little swimming hole. Look at the color of that water, man. You know, it sucks only having so much time. But this wasn't supposed to be a camping trip. It's a trip to Sturgis. But it'd be nice to have a few more days to settle down in a place and take advantage of swimming holes. Speaking of, got to make more miles. So can you, be a considerate driver. Oh, it was an accident. Oh, dude, something hit my fucking GoPro and broke it. We are in Harper, Oregon. It's 102 degrees. It is hot. We've been riding for probably an hour trying to find shade, and we found this little, it looked like a driveway to a house, but it's actually an old road. No, never mind Katie. This is laying down taking a street nap. It's actually an old road that's no longer used. So we pulled back about a mile from the highway. It is hot and rough. There's no shade in Eastern Oregon. Everybody thinks that Oregon is like this tree paradise. It's only like that from Bend, Oregon, west. 2/3 of the state is just high desert. And it is a hot, high desert, man. We're going to go to... Where are we going? Burns. We're going to make it to...
Sound good.
Yeah, Burns does not sound good. That's a good point. That sounds like a terrible place for as hot as today is. It's so hot. Let me show you my kickstand. It's so hot. We stopped to get gas about 20 minutes ago. And my kickstand sunk into the asphalt. When I tell you it's hot here, Jack, it's hot here. All right. Well, the hydration station break is over. We're getting back on the road. It is hot. I'm going to use the GoPro and show you guys the road out of here. It's actually pretty cool. We're about 30 minutes from Burns, Oregon. It's about 7:15 in the evening, and it just started to cool down. And we pulled over in the shade, and I'll tell you guys why I chose this spot. Let me flip the camera around. So you can tell that we're at the top of this pass. For every 1,000 feet in elevation you gain, the temperature drops about 5 degrees. So we just gained about 2,000 feet of elevation, so it's about 10 degrees cooler. It's a big difference. Home sweet home for the night. Look how curious the cows are. Look at this little calf. All right, guys. Well, we just found camp, and it's a really cool camp. We popped into this gas station slash archery store in Riley, Oregon, and the guy is letting us sleep in the back of his property. So this is our camp. He said in the morning if we wanted to paddleboard on his little pond, we could do that, but we don't have time to do it. So the sun is setting. I'll show you guys that. We don't have much time. We got to get camp set up. I got to show you guys these cows first because, well, they're cute. All right. Oh, you know what else he did? Not only is he letting us stay here for free, they closed shortly. So he told me anything that was in the hot case, I could have. So, I got double XL prime rib, probably prime rib sandwich, who knows? But it's on the house. So, anytime somebody extends some kindness like this to you guys, please make sure to buy everything you can there. People like this are so awesome to extend their houses and stuff to us. And you know what, dude? It's happened to me in Mexico and Colorado and Montana. It's happening all over the place. It's really cool. Yeah, well, that's all I got for you tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please subscribe. I'm close to 1,000 subscribers, and that's been my goal for a long time. And that's it. Talk to you guys on the next one.